man, it can't end right there.
It can't.
That's not enough.
Yeah, got to keep whooping.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Got to keep.
But now what?
We got.
How do we build off that? Now what?
I got to keep doing whoops. I got to keep whooping. This big right here. This big right here. What we doing right now? Is one. I'm gonna tell them one whoop at a time.
For sure.
One. We gonna say Chicago one whoop a slow at a time.
And I applaud that because you're not giving up.
It hit different.
Regardless of the naysayers, regardless of the negativity that you get, because it's always, you got people that's with it, you're going to have a bunch of people that's not with it. You don't let that deter you.
Nah, fact.
You keep going. That's resilience, that's consistency, and that's commendable. I commend it, right? And it's making other people brave enough to stand up and say, man, I'm pushing peace. I was watching on the internet one day, scrolling my timeline, and I seen D-Thing and Dougie B from New York, and they like, man, Joe, let's push peace, man. You see Chicago doing it, man. Yeah, let's push peace, J, man. They got that from you, man. I don't care what nobody talking about.
Yeah, that was major.
They got it from you.
Man, shout out.
Niggas ain't gonna say it, right? Niggas ain't gonna say it, right? I'm gonna say it. A real nigga gonna say what's real.
They was
got that from you. That's big.
I mean, this shit spread.
It's working. That mean it's working, right?
Yeah.
How could I knock it if it's working?
It's different.
That made me a fuck nigga. If I knock some shit, it's working towards something positive, something good, right?
Right.
Man, listen, man, I gotta applaud you. Keep doing your shit.
Nah, I love it.
Right? Some people might not like your method and be like, oh, he be trolling, he be playing. Fuck the messenger, right? Pay attention to the message.
Pay attention to the message. I told they ass that since day one when I first did the OTF shit. I remember when I don't know if you remember, was you out for that?
Yeah, I was out for that. You're funny.
But I've been saying this. The same shit I was saying then, I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
And it worked. And that's why I asked when me and Dirk had the conversation, I say, shit, Dirk, did it work? Because shit, I got Dirk on the phone. He say that shit works, man. It hit different.
And I commend Dirk. You know, I super commend him, applaud him, because I see the direction he's going. Yeah, right? Yeah. And I feel like when you get to a certain point in your career, when you make a certain amount of money, you done dropped a certain amount of hit singles, right? All the things that you dream about when you was a kid, you'd have accomplished that. You got that. I made it. I did it.
Thanks.
Now what? It's about your legacy. Dirk understands this is about his legacy now. What mark you gonna leave? It's just a bunch of songs?
Yeah. What's your yeah?
That's cool. The song's cool, but Dirk, what else you gonna leave? And I commend him for taking that on. I know, because Dirk is probably one of the most brilliant musicians to come out of Chicago. He's super brilliant. He's super smart, right? I'm an intellect. I'm a big IQ dude. So I pay attention to certain moves that certain people make, and I know it takes certain type of IQ to make certain moves, right? And I'm just talking about his career overall, right? Dude's smart. He know right now this is about legacy. And I know he got a heart for these kids. He love the youth. So I commend what he's doing. I applaud it, and I know he gonna do the right thing. I know he gonna do the right thing.
Right.
Can't nobody tell me no difference, because he the influence. He the voice. So the voice need to speak the right things right now.
Yeah. Facts. And I feel like with that convo, that said a lot. I feel like how you say that was a start.
That's a start.
Yeah, that's a start. And
so let's build.
Put it like this. That start is like, I don't know how to, like how you say it ain't over, but that start was a big ass start.
That wasn't a step. That was a leap.
Yeah. I don't know how to break that shit down. I'm trying to break it down.
That wasn't no baby step, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a
People had little babies. Dog, that was a leap across the street.
Yeah.
Now
like we
got momentum.
Yeah, we whooping. Now we whooping.
Because if you pay attention to what's going on, it's like one force fighting another force out here, man. Because when it's bad, it's really, really bad out here. Like right now, it's really, really bad. But on the flip side of it, when it's good, it's really, really good. J Mane and Dirk on the phone, that's really, really good. It's two forces fighting and it's colliding. Right. Who gonna win, man? J Mane, somebody got to come out victorious. So that means we need to fight. Them soldiers need to stand up and fight that other force. We gotta unite. That unity movement, the Golden Child pushing, the Big Twine pushing, the Gorilla Boy Nook pushing. We gotta fight. Them soldiers gotta put their hard hats on, man. Grab your armor, man. We going to war. We going to war for the kids, though.
Facts.
We going to war for humanity.
Yeah, I feel like the same reason that everybody was crashing out before, it's like shit, you ain't gonna crash out over what's right. You know, like I be looking at it like that sometimes too. Like y'all crash out over all this other shit. You crash out over.
Let's crash over something that
hit different
for real. Like Harriet, like you be talking about Miss Tubman.
She died for this.
She crashed out over.
It different.
She was ready to die over freeing them slaves.
Freeing them slaves. That's why she ran.
What we ready to die over?
Oh no.
Being goofy.
It different.
Dang, that shit goofy, gang.
Oh no.
We been being goofy too long, for real though.
About that time, you gotta wake up.
Man, listen, man. I'm here for it. That's what I'm here for.
Another thing I want to ask you, just on another tip,
you about to ask some crazy shit, J man.
Nah, this ain't no crazy shit. I just want to know your opinion on
I see it.
Look, you play too much. That's crazy. I can't even ask. This question is crazy because the names on this card, and you said this a crazy question. You know this a crazy one. Okay, we're gonna start with Caleb B and Chief Keef. Let's just start there. So, how was you looking at that? How you looking at this new whoop that they got going?
If I had 2 words to describe it, if you was to say describe that situation in 2 words,
yeah,
Chicago shit.
Chicago shit. That was some real Chicago shit. How they whooped that?
Chicago shit. This is Chicago shit, bro. I mean, like that. I looked at them like this is Chicago.
Did it surprise? Was that a shocker though?
They from Chicago, ain't they?
They from the rack.
It's Chicago shit, man. It's just this is what it is. It's like, I mean, to the world it might be like, oh, but it's like, folks, it's Chicago shit.
Okay, let's start there. Now, okay, that's that whoop. That's that wop. Okay, wrong guy. Okay, and what was your social security number, bro?
Huh? That man.
Bro,
hey, bro.
I gotta ask.
Hey,
I gotta ask these questions, bro. I gotta ask. These is on
Get
the
that shit out, J-Man.
Okay.
I'm an illegal immigrant. I'm Nigerian. We don't got social security numbers.
Hold on, you ain't supposed to be over here? You ain't supposed to be over here?
J-Man.
You ain't supposed to be over here?
J-Man.
Give me that red phone.
J-Man,
give me that red phone. That red phone.
Helping them do their job. Remember what I was talking about?
This for immigration. Let's just start there.
Hey. While you playing, I got your social security number.
I call it.
You know, you must not know my side job. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian.
I call immigration.
I'll be driving the Benz and your shit. I'll be bad. Listen, I have a whole listen, ain't that say that.
Driving the Benz is crazy.
You hear me?
You got my social?
That FYB J-Man, when they pull me over and ask for my driver's license, it's going to say FYB J-Man on that motherfucker.
Nah, stop whooping like that. Stop whooping like that. Stop whooping like that. Hey, make sure.
You hear me? Hey, I'm a Nigerian now. Okay.
I'm gonna ask don't worry about it. I'm gonna ask my white friends how I block my shit for you. Don't worry about it. We got something.
Put that life lock on that thing.
We got something for you.
That life lock on that thing.
Now look, another thing I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on Vonoff1700? He been blowing up right now. He been getting a lot of attention in Chicago. What's your thoughts on how he whooping right now?
My thoughts on him is first of all, I'm proud of him.
He different.
And I'm gonna say I'm proud of any young nigga that changes his situation. It takes a negative and turns it to a positive. He come from the trenches, he come from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So to see him take that and turn it to a positive where he's getting legit money off what he loves to do, right?
Let's just start there.
I cannot knock that in any way, shape, form, or fashion because it's hundreds and thousands of kids out there that's trying to do the same thing he's doing. It's a race. It's a competition. He made it to the finish line. Can't nobody knock that. Now, the content is
it's not
aggressive.
Afro. It's not
aggressive.
Afrobeat.
It's not Afrobeat. It's not Afrobeat.
Let's start there.
That's what's going on. Remember we was just talking about like this. That's what's going on. I can't blame him for speaking on what this was going on. He didn't make the environment. He didn't make the climate. He's just manifesting and living in it. I can never blame them, right? I can never blame one person like, man, shawty, no, man. It's the climate, it's the environment. We got to change that. Whenever you have a problem, you got to get to the root of the problem. You can't be snatching the leaves off and be blaming the leaves. J-Man, we got to dig to the root. It's the climate, it's the environment. So Vonoff1700 ain't doing nothing but what any young man in this position should and would do. He took lemons and just made lemonade.
Oh, he turned up.
Can't be mad at him. Keep doing your shit, young nigga. Shit, keep turning up. But I just want, on the flip side, I want them to see that they the influences of the city. Not just the city, because Chicago is the most influential city in the world. So if you are influential in Chicago, you're influencing the world, right? They watching you, young nigga. So when you give them this, please sometimes try to get them a little bit of this too. Right. Like, hey man, that's rap. I'm just rapping. That's entertainment. Stay in school though. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. Read them books. You want to make music like me? Go to school for music. Learn engineering. Everybody ain't got to be the rapper. What about the person behind the computer that's recording the rapper? Promote musical engineering school. Get your degree. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be the one on the mic all the time. Be the person that made the mic.
Do something, you know what I'm saying? Do something different.
I applaud them. Keep doing your shit, young nigga. Salute.
Nah, do something different for real. It's like everybody be wanting to do the same shit. Like
it ain't gonna work for everybody.
I'm like, shit, y'all.
I salute the niggas it works for though. Yeah. It ain't gonna work for, but we need, as the ones that it did work for, we have to communicate this to everybody else. Like, bro, you ain't gotta be me. You can help me though. You could be the nigga that helped me get there.
Right. Another question, another fan question they got right here. I don't know why I say originally, like they heard you with something else at first. They say, are you originally BD or GD?
Man, I don't gangbang.
Break this shit down. Yeah. And why you don't gangbang, bro?
Because gangbanging ain't what's going on right now with me. Right? I'm a man. I'm a man.
And let the youth know why you choose to vocally get on this platform and say you don't whoop like that. Because a lot of these kids get up here vocally. When I interview some of the youth, they get up here. Shout out Cashmere. She was dropping the rakes. But like how you said, we older than that generation, so it's like they doing the same shit we was doing when we was whooping. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like now, vice versa. We older, we ain't on that type of time. So now it's like, is they wrong for whooping like that?
No, because like I say, that's what's going on, and sometimes they be uninformed, right? And then on top of that, you have to understand this. I'm about to throw this. I'm about to throw this, right? I need you to catch it. All right? Throw it. I'm about to throw it. Catch it. It's different levels to everything. Right? I started on a low level. Right? I made it to a certain level. It's a lot of these people that's uninformed, that's on this lower level. And when you're on that lower level, the stakes aren't that high. Cool. See, when you move up them stairs, certain eyes start to get to looking. Certain ears start to start listening, right? The stakes get a lot higher. The plaything, it was a plaything in the beginning. When you get to a point, it's no longer a plaything. And see, when it's no longer a plaything, them people that get involved, they got 3 letters. You know what I'm saying? And them 3 letters is like it's like a motherfucking mat. They want to roll you in that mat. Right? They want to roll you up. They want to roll that burrito. They gonna wrap you, right? So you got to be cautious of what you're saying and what you're doing on these platforms, right? Because once it's on this camera, it'll never be deleted. It's a such thing called a cloud. You could delete it off your phone. You could delete it off this. It's in that cloud. Samo ain't no regular individual. I've been to the mountaintop and back. I know what's on the other side, right? Do your homework on Chicago Police Department falsely putting my face in the gang book.
I remember that back in the day, right?
Do your homework on that.
That was back in the day, right?
For sure.
I remember that whoop.
Right?
Different.
So Samo don't get on these platforms and say.
So they falsely whooped you like
that?
Man,
they falsely, man. That's all false, man.
That's
a child
crazy.
of God.
That's crazy.
I'm a child of God,
the
man.
Police,
the Nigerian man, Joe.
They did that to me too, bro. They got me. You know, when you get whooped in Chicago, like if they pull me over in Chicago, I ain't going to the station. I got to go all the way to the county. But you know, because I got that, they put that gang shit on my background. I'm the whoop man, bro. I'm not a gang member, bro. It hit different.
So do your homework on them not doing that just for no reason.
They slap.
That shit ain't just like, well, let's just do some extra work just because. It's a reason for all that.
Why is they slapping gang on my shit and I'm not gang member, not gang affiliate, not I ain't gang, bro.
Because when the time comes, it allows them to do things to you that they, that may not be all the way legal, man. It's this is set up, right? So I want all my youngest to be informed, man. Y'all be informed. Y'all be smart, man.
Man, that man dropping some knowledge on y'all.
Watch what y'all saying. Watch what y'all doing, man. It never goes away. Anything you type on that computer, it never goes away. Anything you say on these platforms, it never goes away, man. So y'all be cautious, be informed, be safe, right? Because they don't like us. And any chance that they get to take us away from the ones that we love, they're gonna take it. So y'all be informed, protect yourself, man. Be safe, man.
Another thing I was gonna ask you, before we get up off this episode of Whoops, Eat Different.
You. I just randomly say that sometimes.
Oh, you just be whooping like that?
You.
Hey, he had his medicine. Get a nigga his medicine, bro.
Sometimes
I told y'all I'd do an interview with his crazy ass.
That one switch just be
he whooping like this.
I just be ready to just
see. He's jumping at me and shit. See, sir, we're gonna wrap it up. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Ewol. Don't even worry about it.
No.
This is crazy.
My boy J Main, man, the Whoop Man.
Like legends.
They need to start calling you Big OG Whoop.
Big OG Whoop. Yeah. Hey,
fuck,
do y'all homework on Big OG Whoop.
Big OG Whoop. Big OG Whoop Whoop.
Big OG Whoop Whoop. Is he over whooping?
Big OG Whoop Whoop.
Break the shit down in the comments.
From now on, man, if y'all don't call him Big OG Whoop, bro, from now on,
Big OG Whoop Whoop, man.
Big OG Whoop Whoop, man. Phone the special edition Whoops. Big OG Whoop Whoop edition. That's my Cali boys. Those my boys out on the West Coast.
It's bad. It's bad. Crazy. Hey. Shit, man. This bad. Crazy. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, yo, you ain't got it all. Let's just
hey, man, listen, man. I'm getting better every day, man. I'm working every day, progressing, man.
Now, look, bro. You know this is a Push and Peace platform.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you coming up here.
For sure.
And
it was a pleasure.
Putting our forces together, putting our powers together. We coming together, and people seeing the past shit from y'all and the shit going on in my hood, what we just talked about earlier in the podcast, and some people gonna look at, man, they steady pushing this piece, they bringing this shit together.
Force feeding.
So this big, this major, bro. I don't know if you know how or understand how big you is to this whole culture. Cause some of us don't be realizing like no, you him, bro. You him.
Appreciate
it. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Nah, I thought it was wrong guy. Now I told you was him. I thought it was wrong guy. Let's start there. Now I got the right guy, huh? Let's
wrong guy. Yeah, smoking. We're gonna keep it PG, man. We're gonna keep it PG.
Let's just start there. Nah, before we get up out of here, I did want to ask you, bro. With this being a Push and Peace platform, do you feel like you would be able to come together? Would you be able to pull a Mimo and J Main? Could you whoop like that? Could you, in simple, I know you and KD had some in the past. Could we see y'all possibly doing a whoop in the future?
Absolutely. Free KD, man.
It different.
Free KD, man. I don't want to see nobody in jail, KD, bro. Man. I don't want to see nobody in jail. I don't care how much he whoops. Yeah, how much he bap, he cap, he.
Nah, let's just break this shit down. How much you talking about you ain't even believe that shit at first. Let's just start there.
Because to be honest with you, bro, I was watching it, I'm like, bro, how does he got the police playing? How has he got the police in this with him, bro? No. They pay him or something like.
Wait.
You couldn't tell me one to skit.
Break this down. Why would you think KD?
Because KD is the boy who cried wolf, man. Like, okay, so the game is about gimmicks. I get it, right? Mm-hmm. The game is about gimmicks. You have to have gimmicks, but his gimmicks go to another extent. He got another level gimmick. Like he go. The man was living in a tent playing homeless for like a month, gang. He put his head in sewer water. This is different. This nigga different, gang. When I see it, I say, yeah, this nigga different. I need to leave him alone. He different, bro. He don't got it all.
When KD put his head in the sewer water, that was too far. That was too far.
Gang, you gonna get tetanus. You gonna get tetanus, gang.
It's
not that serious for some likes, bro.
It hit different. But put it like this: we talking about it right now?
I unfollowed him.
You unfollowed.
When I saw that, I clicked unfollow.
So why did you think it was fake? Break that down.
Because